Welcome to Roughing It with Ruth, the channel where everything is a bit rough around the edges.
If you watched my video from a few weeks ago, you probably know that I dislocated my shoulder in the Drakensberg recently. The doctor that's been helping me out is a fantastic doctor who also happens to be my mother-in-law. When I asked her about whether or not I could carry on doing trail running as soon as the sling came off, she did make quite a good point, which is that trail running does happen on quite uneven terrain where there is a risk of falling. And I mean, it's not like I have a history of falling down or anything. If I did happen to fall while I was trail running now, there is a chance that I could then dislocate my shoulder again, which would be bad. So she suggested that I should not do trail running and I should rather do road running. But I really dislike road running. What I've decided to do is only run on really super smooth, I mean, you can't even call it a trail really, technically. It's actually the cement path that goes up the Faerie Glen Kopie, which I don't normally run on because I am a gigantic coward about uphills. So now that I've kind of bent the definition of road running pretty much into a circle, that's what I've been doing for the last little while. It's a relatively steep kopie, and I've now tried twice to run all the way to the top, and I have not made it. I've failed miserably. But I'm hoping that if I just keep plugging away at it, I will get to the top. So that is the goal, is to conquer the Faerie Glen Kopie. So yesterday I finally got up the kopie running all the way, not walking, which was awesome and fantastic and also really hard. I caught some disease from my son and got sick. So this past week, for a whole week, I haven't been running at all. I am going to try and run to the top of the kopie without walking and without stopping again today. So yesterday I did not make it up the Faerie Glen Kopie. I had to stop. I was so close to the top. There were literally just a couple of stairs and a little bit of uphill left and I would have been at the top, and I just couldn't keep going. So I was feeling pretty bleak with myself because I've now gotten to the top before. I know I can do it, but yesterday I just couldn't. But today's another day, and what's the point in doing something if it's not hard, right? Come on. Don't stop. Don't stop. It is still really hard for me to do it. It's really a challenge. I know that it's possible, and if I'm just in the right mental headspace, I can get myself up there. Let's just keep going, and hopefully I can do it a bit faster eventually, because it was super slow